Hello. Right, I hope the audio's okay. Tell me if it's fucked because this is a new microphone. So I hope it functions. That would just make the day much easier. I've had to teach myself how to use this thing as well. Oh look, we went down a follower. Good start. Amazing. Amazing. My guy is done. Hooray. Gaia, you in the slot. Where are you, mate? Let's get all pretty. Oh god, I feel so out of practice. Where the fuck is Gaia? Is she at the top? Oh god, my neck is fucking killing me today. But I'm trying to be productive. Her head looks insane. That is so bizarre. Oh, I don't want to do this Celtra. I want to do Gaia. Oh, that's quite nice. It's very like Oriana. That's also very Oriana. I did not even realize this was a skin. That looks crazy. No, I don't like that. Oh, I don't like that, no. This, maybe? Maybe. No. I need more Signas. I feel like they quite often can fix the appearance of a Warframe. Right. Let's do an Ephemera. That's too much. Do I have an electric one? I feel like I don't. I feel like I never got that one. I have the ice one. Which is cool until you get the little cloud that goes overhead, which just looks stupid as shit. Lotus. She was part of the Zariman stuff, if I remember correctly, so that would be appropriate, but... meh. Oh, she has... Is this the shoulder pads? Oh, yeah. She has her own shoulder pads. I'm surprised they didn't try and sell it as a prime accessory, to be honest. But I suppose sometimes they don't do that. Okay, leg armor's going to be a pain on her because she's got the skirt. Let's worry about the base colors for the moment. What kind of energy color do I do? She's all lightning. Maybe like purple lightning? That's pink. That's not what I wanted at all. They don't really have a purple in the base palette, do they? These are kind of the closest. They're a bit... Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm yawning like a motherfucker today. Maybe something like this. Sort of bluey purple. Blurple. I don't like...
Strange. Otis did not see the value of those photonic wavelengths until now.
I guess it doesn't look awful. I don't know. I don't... maybe switch it back. Introducing colours to like prime appearances is always really difficult, I find. Can we get something that's a bit like a kind of... yeah, something like this. Something like a muted purple. quite like that. She does look bananas. It's not really my cup of tea, personally. But we will level her as we do everybody. Right, so this is like the accent colour. Now from Twitch Prime. I actually think that Eminence... No, Eminence is Lotus, isn't it? This is the Lotus. Colour palette. No. I think something sort of traditional, kind of like this colour, would be good. And then the accents, we always do the top right of the Ember palette, 'cause it's a nice warm gold. I actually don't hate that. I still don't really care for the helmet, but she doesn't... You know, the only one that's actually decent is this one. And that's 75 platinum that I don't have, nor do I want to spend it. This one's okay. Oh, I like the sort of like electric in the chest thing. That's kind of cool. The dress is bananas. I bet that looks hilarious because these ones are so... This one's so long, I reckon when it like charges up, it'll just like shoot out directly around you. Energy color. Let's just go with this for now. Oh no, wait. Let's go with this for now. A little brighter. And then maybe we'll, when we form her, perhaps I will change it if I even bother to form her, because she's not really my cup of tea, like I said. Nice to... I like that they do... I was thinking about this the other day, because I was talking about like all the cold Warframes. And I really like that they have, obviously Frost, but then they did Hydroid, who also does cold, and then Ureli. So there's, you kind of have like choices. The same with like Uriel and Ember and Neja. There's fire there. You know, Gauss has a bit of fire and cold. Yeah, heat and cold. I don't know what I'd put on her. I feel like she doesn't really need it because she has the problem with frames like this where they have the big ass is that you get the Syndanas and they just kind of like rest on the back. So unless you have something like this, it's like up, you know. It just looks kind of crazy. I haven't used this one in a while. This one's nice. I copy main colours for this one. I mean, I don't hate that. Little focus school. Although I will probably change this. Oh, it's not actually metallic, is it? That's a nice colour combo, though. That sort of like tealy blue and then the purple. I like that. I have to remember that. Yeah, it's like almost metallic, right? It looks kind of like silvery, but it's not. So the second I put the yellow on it, it goes... Bleh. I mean, what else? I'm not a big fan of these wings either. A lot of people like these wings. I just think they're too much. Also, they can never make up their mind whether they want the wings to be ephemera or Syndana. Oh no, that doesn't look right. Yeah, I just feel like they, you know, they're never gonna go for... To be fair, actually, just because of how she kind of... She's very, like, priestess vibes, you know? I kind of like this. I might use this. No. Maybe just the white. Maybe the white, I think. That's... She's got, like, TP hanging from her back. Let's go with... Oh, we don't want the leg armor, do we? Should I try some chest armor? Does she need it? Not really. Could do the badge. Oh, actually, that doesn't look terrible. I never finished this. That's the medal one. Where's my low guardian one? Put it on the titty. Nah, don't like that. That's not terrible. Although, to be honest, I think she might look better without it. See, this is the point I got fed up with it, because look, a lot of the time the Warframe gets this little tassel stuck. So it just looks fucking dumb. Right, let's do that. I want to give her an ephemera. I don't know what kind, though. Actually, really digging this colour scheme. Like, the energy colour's really nice. She's all sort of, like, static, isn't she? So that isn't the worst. I really like the Raya one, but then, like, when you put it on and you walk away, you get, like, the little sort of... the only way I can describe it is sort of, like, Samsung wallpaper on my, you know, on, like, the old phones. It's just kind of weird. I mean, it's not terrible, I guess, but... it's not really what I'm going for. She's a bit dancer, isn't she, really? Like, the way she sort of carries herself. I don't know if that was intentional. This is too much. The wrapped wing stuff's too much. Seraphair's too much. Lotuses, there. The eye! Maybe something like this. I like the trio orbit one. That's really good on like Mag and Nova. Vengeful Flame. I have always really liked this one, like the glittery, sparkly one from Citrine. Citrine shakes fist. I need to finally fucking do that at some point. That also bizarrely kind of works as well. I think it's really. I really like the ephemeras that don't do more stuff than just be like an aura, where they have like a little, you know, like the claws on the feet and the tail here. This shit's... oh, that's kind of perfect, to be fair. I think that works really well, because this obviously, like, sculpts to the back of the skirt. The bow as well. The bow is fucking amazing. That actually works so well. I like her for... I mean, it kind of gets in the way of the things, but, like, because obviously we're going, like, priestess vibes, it kind of works. One day, I'll just buy some plat and buy a lot of these cosmetics, but today is not that day. Oh, you know what might help, however? Modding. How do I mod Gaia? That's my question. Do I probably don't care enough to... let's do... Let's just see what people say, shall we? I need to rebind that. That's really silly. Right. Doop-a-doo. Right. Flux Dancer Gaia. Let's see what people say. Arcane Aegis, Arcane Circumvent. What's the roll through enemies to steal percentage of their defense for yourself? Do you know what would really help, actually, if I just read her how she works first? Gaia's ability have a 10% chance to deal critical damage to each electrical status that affects the enemy. Arc Sphere. Launch a gyratory sphere that will deal high damage on impact and periodically deal electrical shocks to nearby enemies. Hit multiple enemies at once with the initial launch to enhance damage. Coil Horizon. Throw a forward gyratory sphere that will implode after a few seconds and manually trigger. So it's grenade. That's just the roller that does damage. Cathode Grace. Gain a brief burst of increased critical chance and energy regen with each kill extending duration of Cathode Grace. Casting it is on cooldown. Gyre's mechanisms spin at incredible speeds, generating an electrical field that shocks nearby enemies when Gyre gets a critical hit. A large electrical discharge will chain from the enemy that was hit to nearby enemies. Okie dokie. Well, this is obvious. To me, anyway. I mean, maybe not. Yeah, Archon stretches on there. Let's get her a corrosive projection. Then we want a blind rage. Catalyzing shields is the suggested one. Interesting. I kind of prefer rolling guard, but lightning dash. Oh, that's why you would use the... I see. Okay. It's basically pump range by the looks of it. Did I ever get catalyzing shields? No, I didn't. I should really chase it down. I can't remember where you get it from. Cathode current. Cathode grace augment. Eliminating an enemy while cathode grace is active will release an additional discharge from Rotoswell with 200% damage. Rich's Rotoswell. That's the ult. Okay. Good to know. Okay, so it's just a very... I mean, this is bad because the catalyzing shield build probably requires catalyzing shield, but should do overextended. That's fine. I'm just leveling her for the minute. I'll see if I like her. It's 2 augments. Holy shit. Conductive sphere. Arc sphere augment. Projectiles that pass through arc sphere have guaranteed electricity status effect and 75% electricity damage. Cripes. What am I missing here? Blind Rage, overextended. Oh, the 2 augments. Shield recharge. I mean, kind of much of a muchness, really, isn't it? I suppose I could put lightning down. Maybe I'll just do adaptation for now. Oop. This will just keep her alive at least. Derelict bolts. Yes, I remember. You're right. Maybe we do that today. Oh, but it means taking the fucking... Oh, that's why she does the little, like, weird dodge, doesn't she? I actually really like that. Yeah, I agree. Also, hi, Sembri. How are you doing?
Your duty in this experiment is to dispatch as many
Meow.
specimens
Meow.
as efficiently as possible.
Oh, amazing. Instantly host migration. I'm okay. My neck has given me some real pain last night, so I am in a bit of a state, but we carry on. We keep calm and carry on. Oh god, floor. Yeah, I felt I needed to do a stream just to get back into it at the moment, because my PC packed it in after Christmas. Before Christmas even. Kind of interrupted my flow. All that motivation I had to do video stuff was wasted a little bit. I actually got a heat pad for Christmas as well. Like okay. So I was using one that was like basically it's basically like a fabric material type thing. And it was filled with beads, and it would, you know, you stick it in the microwave with a cup of water, and it basically just, the idea is the idea is it gets warm. But I got one for Christmas from my mum, which was like a fluffy one, and you're supposed to do the same thing, and every time I put it in the microwave, it just gets weird and like moist, because obviously it's like picking up on all the fibers of the fluffy fur texture. It does not feel great. I should go put it in the microwave, to be fair. Maybe I'll do that on break. My winning son? I don't know. God, my 3 on my mouse is starting to go again. I am a bit concerned that I am going to have to get this fucking mouse. I love it, but like, Jesus Christ, it seems to always have so many problems. It might be like gunked up underneath, to be fair. It needs proper clean. I wonder if people subsume over Gaia. Next, please. Thank you, next. I actually really like how she looks. I'm kind of vibing. I like the little, like... Oh, is that not me? That's something else, right? Oh no, it is. The little, little pulsing doodads. The little pulsing doodads! See, I have a wireless mouse, but I never run it wireless. Because I don't like charging the damn thing. And I forget to just plug it in, so I end up, like, having no mouse for a while. Radius. Look at the radius on that, lovely. Oh, not Twitch-sided. Fuck. I feel like I'm definitely getting to a point with Warframe again where I don't really know what I'm doing. Like, after the Tau stuff gave me a bunch of motivation, and then you know, the dust settles after the event, and it's like, there's not actually that much to do aside from just grind out all the Tau and stuff. I'm really hoping they don't hang about giving us the update. It better be by the summer at least, because if it's a whole year to wait to go back to Tau, that's gonna feel fucking bad. I'm trying to give you the benefit of the doubt, D. Please, just help me. Help me enjoy your game. Diet Sanctuary Onslaught. Yeah, kind of, actually. I'm almost like... I know obviously they were trying to do something different with the 12-minute war thing, but honestly, like... I kind of wish it was just an endless mode, because I quite like the area. I just don't like that we don't get to take our time there and, like... You know, just keep fighting and fighting and fighting. Oh, I should do me skirt. Oh, that looks insane. How am I doing? 17. We're getting there. Next, please. Thank you, next. Hey-oh. You okay?
Proceed immediately. Do not weep for these creatures. They are immortal. They can.
Oh, that's
and
cool.
have faced a
Well, like
billion
headcanon stuff.
deaths. You, however, do not enjoy
I love
the
doing shit like that.
protections of synthesis.
I sound really quiet.
For
Is that a
you,
problem? Anybody
failure
else?
has
Anybody else getting that?
real-life consequences.
Jack said it was fine, but I can have another look if it's bad. Zap. Warframe's loud? Okay, give me a second. Let's go game capture down here. There we go. I think I turned it up for like old piece stuff, and that was the last time I streamed Warframe, so... How's that? Any better? Or do I need to bring it down a bit more? I need to understand why exactly Cathode Grace... Oh, I see. Okay. It uses a lot of energy, but... Oh, and because I'm doing electricity, it's getting my energy back. I'm so stupid. I was like, how am I... This is what... I just blew my mind with Wisp as well, with obviously, like, the Wisp thing that does electric damage just constantly charges your energy pool. God, it's so easy to keep this bluff going. Holy fuck. I fucking love her dodge. It's so cool. Honestly, like, unique movement systems that they gave to start giving to frames make them so much more interesting. Like, every time I play Wisp or Dante... I mean, Uriel's a little different, but... I've been really loving him. He's great fun. Zap. Yeah, I think if you want to play like an electricity caster frame, this one feels a lot better. Oh, that's odd. Who'd be like the... Is there a third electric frame? Because it's Volt and... Gaia. This is Gaia. Or Gaia. I'm not sure how you say it. I should stop killing things with my guns because that's slowing down the leveling. She's very good as like a... She just like does a lot of electric, but I don't know how to... I don't hate her. Let's just put it that way. Not exactly what I like to play, but I could see myself playing this. She's one that takes very well to range, and I always really enjoy having abilities just go ridiculously far, kind of thing, you know? That's the thing with Uriel, it's just like so satisfying watching his like big fire field brimstone just go everywhere. I guess this is like a duration one. I don't know how long that lasts. To be fair, though, I don't have the augment, so I don't know. Maybe she's a lot better than I'm kind of feeling right now. It reminds me, I need to get you the Strangledome one for Koro. Yeah, have fun with that. She looks insane. Can't say I really... I mean, look at the way the skirt's just bugged out as well. They need to fix this shit. It's basically bowling. I think we're probably due finding out what the next frame is as well, right? Because it's only been... Ah, actually, no, Uriel wasn't actually that long ago. I keep thinking Old Peace was fucking ages ago, but it's only about a month. How are we doing? 24. Maybe I... Yeah, I think I'm better off waiting. Yeah, that's fair. I actually really like her as a kind of like a, you know, very ceremonial. It's kind of like same vibe as Trinity, I guess, because of the big skirt. Never use Trinity anymore, bloody hell. That frame needs some fucking love, man. There's a bunch of the old ones, I suppose, that are kind of like... They subsist off of their augments coming, but... It's so rare to get new stuff. Actually, do you know what I might do? I might start working on this shit, because I like the... Honestly, the 99... What was it? Kill 200? 250. Okay, that's a survival then. We'll go check rock. That frame needs to cost less karate. I can't believe it's so much. I don't remember that being a problem. Meow, meow. Whoa! Look at the fucking skirt. That looks insane. I'm so wide. I feel like, you know when Cloud's motorbike, when the Fenris, like, Fenrir, like, displays all the swords out? That's what it looks like. That. Okay, that's actually a lot slower than I was hoping. Oh well, whatever. We'll be fine. I have a gun, you see. Should really be thinking about what I need to farm, but when has forethought got me anywhere? Just play the game until you have unlimited resources. That's basically how I do it. I can't help but notice I'm not doing any electricity damage. Bounce. Kill more things. I don't know if Gaia's weapons doing electricity status will contribute to this. That feels like it may be important. Why is there no bowling minigame with Gaia's 2? That's a good point, actually. I've never even thought what her subsume ability is. I have played her already, right? So I should know that. Maybe I just chucked her in the machine and... Yeah, I think I did make her, because I remember doing the grind for the Praxplasm, or whatever the fuck it is. Rooterswell! Isn't it funny that everybody was like, oh, we're going to get so much story in fucking 99. It's going to be, oh, it's going to be so, like, that's where we're going for the next couple of years. And they did, like, 1 year of content with, like, 2 updates. And now we're already onto other shit. Yeah, unfortunately that would require them to, you know, actually settle on one instead of making them all... You know, because the base of operation on Earth is kind of just the same, but stationary. Should have just stayed in the Lisette. Because otherwise it's what? It's the apartment in 99. And that's it. And I would say a large portion that makes player homes relevant is being able to invite people to them. So if it's just at, like, you know, your little terrarium, it's not as interesting. I mean, you can show other people, I guess, but... No! Not the ads. I said a large portion of what makes player housing interesting is being able to share them with other people. So I feel like if that's not an option, then what's the point? But I'm getting tiny amounts of money from that, guys. You're helping me. Lol. Barely. Oh, I am so sorry. I've just noticed... my multi-chat isn't working correctly. I apologize. If I've been missing any YouTube comments, I'm so sorry. I don't know why it's not doing it. Let me just check a filter real quick. Bonk, bonk. See if I get that to work. That's really odd. I can circumvent that in a second, but... I mean, I'm actually not getting much out of this, so... I can try and stay around for the 250. I need to work on this anyway. Give me a second. I'm just going to move my streamer bot over here. I think, fortunately, it's only been shotgun so far. Having a quiet day on YouTube. Yeah, I just noticed it showed up. During one of your previous... Really? Maybe it's just not been working. I have noticed Twitch has been more active. That's really annoying. I'm going to have to fiddle with that then. God damn it. Well, my apologies to... it is also possible I'm just fucking inattentive idiot, because I am an inattentive idiot, but... My apologies if I have ignored you. But also, hi Shotgun, how's it going? Hope you had a good New Year. Oh, there's also the room in the Zariman, right? I just remembered. Which I have never really set foot in. I don't know, it's a bit of a gimmick to me. I don't really care about, like, player housing most of the time. I like it when it's an optional thing, but, like... I mean, it is an optional thing, to be fair. I don't know why I'm complaining. I don't care for when games spend a lot of time pushing into that kind of content when it sort of doesn't really suit the game, if that makes sense. So, like, I get it for Final Fantasy and for WoW, but this, I'm like, I don't know. Yeah, my damage is not really high enough, is it? I can do a lot of damage with the Aceltra. I might have to just dip out after we get the 250. Yeah, this was definitely not the most efficient way to do this, but never mind. Yeah, odd. I don't understand why... That's also really strange, because it seems to have just... Oh, no, it is still working with Twitch. That's odd. Okay, fine, whatever. I might have to do some testing later. Couldn't just work, could it? That would be far too easy. Why not? Don't really need the rep, but fine. Why not? No, StreamerBot's got it, but it's not showing it to me through... I've got it set up so that the docked widget shows me the StreamerBot chat, but it's not doing that for some reason. It's showing me only Twitch, despite the fact that it's capable of showing me both. But nice. I went on a fucking tear last year, like the end of last year, just to finish off the last few Warframes I needed. I haven't finished all of them yet, but we're getting very close. No, there's a way to dock it, but for whatever reason, it's not functioning at the moment. So, whatever. Fine, just gonna Stick around till we got these last 10 kills, and then we're out. And I'll go do Sanctuary Onslaught like a big boy. Nice. Binging Warhammer lately. The solution is to appease the machine spirit. Well, like tabletop or more just general Warhammer media? I've been playing a bit of Space Marine. Space Marine 2, I should say. Which is fine. I think sometimes I get a bit bored of it, but I think it's a very sloppily designed game, but it's fun enough. What did I just do? Darktide. I haven't played Darktide in fucking ages. Oh, melee weapons. Yeah, somewhere along the line. Yeah, there we go. Affinity booster and an Oracle Catalyst blueprint. Probably the blueprint actually. I kind of need more of those. I could just buy them with Nora credits, but yeah, sometimes it'd be like that. I've been trying to help my partner get Valkyr and it just won't fucking bite. It's so annoying. I have so many old relics that I'm just like burning through. Yeah, I liked playing a Psyker actually. Originally I played like the Veteran because I think I was playing with a bunch of other people and kind of wanted to diversify, but I like the Psyker, they're cool. I like doing like flame shit, wherever it is.
Wait, no. It's just the corpus peddling their wares again.
Shut off the emergency frequency.
Let's just wrap this up. Fuck it. Shouldn't take too long in Sanctuary Onslaught. Oh, I went to... No, I need public so I can get the shared affinity. Oh, what, Caliban? That's rough, dude. It's always the stuff you're not looking for. So I kind of just quite often just go in and chuck in intact relics because I'm like, meh. You never know what you'll get. Randomly got a Korra blueprint, which was the rare the other day, which was nice. Public Sanctuary Onslaught. There we go. Let's just do the last few levels would be good. Yeah, I don't know. Guy's fine. Not sure she's really my cup of tea, like I said. I've said that about 4 or 5 times now. Nezha, Voltan, Uriel. Oh no. That's a baby Nezha! But it's not baby Nezha, level 21. Bro, what's wrong with you people? Yeah, I mean, sometimes I really struggled. Yeah, that's the thing though. They're never totally wasted because you can always trade them in for ducats, or you can. What I do is generally try and sit on sets, and then like somebody will be like, "Oh, I want to play Warframe," and then you give them all the toys and help them like get ahead of the game. Which is why it's always such a shame with like weapon restrictions and stuff. But like being able to just, it's almost easier to get a lot of the Prime Warframes than it is to get the actual Warframes. Like Grendel, I still haven't done. I've done Grendel Prime, but the normal Grendel I just cannot be fucked with because I refuse to pay for it, and I'm not doing the fucking solo missions because they suck. Not solo missions. I mean, you know, like the modless with missions. Zap. Can we cheese through this and get to 30 before we leave this zone? There we go, we're free. Oh, look at that. Gorgeous. Big purple ball.
A data conduit is open. Go now.
Oh, absolutely. I'm just doing it out of spite. It's that and like citrine, and then there was one other frame that is kind of a problem. Can't remember who.
You are running out of time. Enter the
I'll look it up in a
data
minute.
conduit.
We've done Gaia now, so. I need to turn my heating up as well. It's really cold in my room. We're free!
The sanctuary will go on.
I also have my cardigan. My delightful new cardigan I got for Christmas. Oh, it's nice and cozy. I feel very comfortable right now. What the fuck's going on? What the fuck is that? That Uriel's just stinky. It's got stink lines. Yeah, so the remaining frames I have to do are Atlas Prime. He's coming soon. Baruch Prime also coming soon. They're both in the thing. I don't know about Gara. I think Garuda is. Harrow definitely is. Ivara definitely is. Don't know about Octavia. Protea, that. Grendel, that. And fucking Citrine! Motherfucking Citrine's pissing me off, man. I almost realised I haven't done the Bone Widow either. Yeah, it's just primes and 3 Warframes that I have had as a sticking point for a long time. The rest are all done. God, look at that. It's lovely to see. I need to do the Void Rig. I always forget they need to go up to 40. I really hate that. Kind of sucks. Well, Gaia's done. We are free of Gaia. So, what do we do now? I guess I could do some more. I don't really need to boost her yet, so maybe I'll just sit on that for the moment. I was kind of working on getting... I've been trying to... For the video, I've been trying to get, like, captura scenes. Perhaps I'll do my weekly bullshit, shall we? I think I did my Descendia.
Operator, I've run diagnostic regressions.
Yes,
All
I have.
systems nominal. You
I've done
don't need
both.
to thank me.
There's no reason to do Parita right now. Yeah, Citrine does, but it's one of those things of like, I feel like nobody stays long enough to roll on the Citrine pieces. I could do a bit of that, to be fair.
You have loyalty issues.
Because it's a drop, I kind of really need a drop booster. Or like a drop doubler or whatever. I forget what they're called. I need to do my Archon shard this week as well. Maybe we'll do that. Yeah, fuck it, let's do that. See what my terrible yellow shard is. Gummy Raider. That's a slow Uriel.
Hurry up. You are running out of time.
Oh, that's embarrassing. Oh god.
I will not forget this, Tenno.
Shut up, Meg. Oh, come on. I hope we get some more era stuff. He can't be dead. Well, I guess he's Pazul, isn't he? We've just never really dealt with that. Always end up ignoring Nera. I mean, the yellows are still good. It's the fucking blue one. Oh, fuck. Where's the hostage?
Target is being debriefed. If any trace of Era still
You gotta be
remains
quick,
inside
man.
Azul, I will bring it to the surface.
Yeah, poor guy. I love this bug with the hostages. I mean, it's a rescue, dude. It's not exactly difficult. We could have just run it again. We would have lost just right there. We would have lost right there. The new Lotus cosmetic? What, the burned out Margulis one? Oh, well. I'll take Uriel this time. Interception. Yeah, not my I'm consciously trying to not say cup of tea because apparently that's all I say now. It's not me cup of tea. Can we have some help, please? There we go. Oh, schemy. I actually didn't see which one was on that. That's really weird. My bad, my bad. Yeah, I saw that. I actually need to replay through everything and record it for video purposes because I'm actually missing all my old footage. Which is why it's so annoying that they've not made old piece replayable from the off. Because I kind of fucked that up. Oh, look at that. So satisfying. God damn it. You could take the footage from your stream. I could, but it has overlay. Unfortunately, I want clean raw. Raw. Clean. Why is it... Is that somebody doing something to it? Because that's really not helping. Okay, I need my Latum. Oh, this is the Lex. Shit. Okay, that explains why I'm being nowhere near as effective as I was expecting with it. Grab that real quick. Thank you. Was it just a Guardian though? I thought we killed the Guardian. It just looked like the effect on it was different. Oh well, never mind. Probably me being dumb.
And upon his tongue, the Zariman flame, and the mighty demon of the void.
Mighty Damon. Mighty David of the Void.
And he feared.
I fucking hate Inception. Terrible stuff. That'll hopefully help a bit. Ah, I see. I think I was just being dumb then. I assumed I killed it, but... I didn't see the damn thing. Oh well. No, what? Please fuck off with this Jade Light BS. Get out of here. Fire! Okay, that's handled for the minute. I see. I see. I've definitely not been playing this game for 13 years. I should know better by now. I'm glad they changed the XMI to be a bit more, like, distinguishable, though. Because I remember they used to just be sort of, like, all the same kind of glow. Blech. Yeah, they throw so many of them at you. It's funny. No, you don't. Fuck off. Fuck off, son. Yeah, this is why you need Cora. And also get a cat. I mean, it's not especially complicated. You go to the derelicts, you find the cats, you scan the cats, and then when you get enough of the resource you get from scanning the cats, you put it in the incubator, and it make cat. Yeah, man. It is not bad for leveling either, to be fair. Just because of the Xmas density.
All messages decrypted. Fazul is not merely insane, Tenno. There is another mind at work within him.
Just admit it, Nata.
Ugh.
I'm scared to face the possibility that I'm right.
$156,000 credits. Oh. Guess we're doing it. People are so impatient, man. They're just like, now. Go now. Don't let me prep. Pro game. Oh my god, he's a pro gamer.
To rebuild paradise, Fazul's Narmer will destroy all they consider makers. Archon Naira will be at the forefront of the slaughter.
Bouncy, bouncy. Ildrin and Valkyr. Yeah. I mean, doing any... I feel like Zariman's one of those tiles... It feels like... There's a lot of endless game modes there. Well, that's what I wanted. Oh my god, Anthem? Valkyr, fucking come on. If you're gonna insist on us going instantly, you better fucking hurry up. Look, she's parkouring. She's doing it. Is she searching everywhere? Is that what's happening here? Archon hunts are not for farming.
You found her. Stay on the move.
Next.
Those eyes can kill.
If looks could kill, if am I right? Ah! Get off my ass. I wish those cutscenes played correctly as well. I always hate that they don't. I don't know if it's because they're like skippable now, but...
Fazul has barred the way to us.
I don't think I've ever done this one.
But stolen
Oh, I must
details
have, I
should
must have.
allow you to deceive the barrier.
Done. Oh, look at that Hildren shield. Holy shit.
I do not know if Pazul is truly the leader of the Archons, or their puppet. Of all of them, only Naira has the guile to seduce Era like this.
Give me that crystal. Nothing.
You dealt with
Oh, whoops.
Tenno. Her kind may expect no mercy, no protection.
Yeah, I really hope from what we saw of Amar, the Archons are going to be a big deal in Tau. I actually really liked the design. We did it! Yay! I got a Tau Forge! Wow, that's 2 Tau Forge in a row. It's very dark outside, and it's merely 4:37. Ah, winter. Right. Archon Shard done for the week. Could do Sortie, I guess. Yeah. Meh. 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 Nope. Yeah, hard pass. Oh, you want to kill the Prophet Taker? It's so much fun. I love the Prophet Taker. It's kind of hoping they would show what Nero and Boreal looked like in the past instead of just Amar. Well, I assume that's coming up, but Amar looked great, and Amar looked like a reject model from Soulframe. So I think they work. The idea of sentience evolving beyond their original programming and becoming something like that is really cool. Like the idea that they become like the natural. That's what I was hoping Tau would be. Or maybe it will be. Who knows? Maybe we'll go back there and we'll see it's like, you know, sentience that have evolved to be more than just like the drones, you know? Like they end up looking a bit like
Operator,
wildlife.
Did you hear that? It said cosmic background radiation is a riot.
Here's the thing. The terraformers they went on. So maybe it's going to be like a lush jungle paradise when we get there. And that's just like one version of Tau we got. Blah, 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 blah. Am I out of tea? I am. Oh boy. We could. I think I'm missing. Yeah, the blueprint. Always had canon that the sentience we fight in game were an extremist faction. Well, I mean, I'm not sure what it looks like now because they supposedly lost. Here's the thing, right? Let's look at it from new lore perspective. This because I was gonna do a old piece video and then everything went to shit. The sentients go to Tau. The flowers are discovered. They become autonomous. There's a little scrap as they come back. They fight the Orokin. They get peace. Everything goes to old peace. It's chill for a bit. Ballas, or I mean, you know, the executives all seem to have had a hand in it because Nitok had some shit to do as well. But the executives' shenanigans means that the sentients end up being angry again. And because they lose their way, they lose the flowers. So the flowers are what gives them their autonomy and basically minds. Otherwise, they're just looking for orders. So who is on the, or who is commanding them at this point? God, my brain just absolutely fired. Absolutely farted out my ears. Yeah, who is the one leading the sentience now? because Hunhao was just a sentient mind. Was it? And the mothership, whatever her name was, I forget her name. I will say Parthenax. It's not Parthenax. Something like that. She's dead. Like, that's the whole point. Is like they made a big deal out of like mother or whatever, and then the mother is literally just the ship. So now, who is the one behind it all? Who is the one controlling them? Pegasa, that's the one. Yeah, not Parthenax. Yeah, Pegasa is the ship. She's dead because I remember when they did that trailer for the new war, the original one I think it was, where they teased Lotus in the sentient ship. They made a point of talking about Mother, and then nothing ever came of that. I don't even think it's really spelled out in game that Pegasa is the sentient mother. But either way, she gone. Hunhao gone-ish. You know, he's still around, but not in any meaningful capacity. And he was also quote unquote dead on Uranus anyway. So, who the fuck's in charge of this shit? Era's not around. Well, Pazul's around, I guess. Maybe it is related to the Archons. Who knows? Who knows? Give you num-nums. I will at one point finish this, but 'tis not this day. Not to be fair, I've got the unlimited subsume slots was the main thing I wanted, so I didn't really care. Send out a short-lived voice bug that is drawn towards the nearest medallion, item sculpture, rare crate, unscanned courier, or unscanned fragment. Huh. I like that. Yeah, I don't. This is the thing. I'm never sure whether they actually know what they're doing with the story or whether they're just sort of like putting the rails down in front of us. Because sometimes it feels like there's absolutely no direction, and sometimes it feels like, oh, we had this plan for years. You know, like Town must have been in talks for a long time. You know what was actually there and how things were. I think D has the habit of being like, look, we fooled you, subverted your expectations. Actually, there was a peace period that you don't remember. X is replayable. Lotus Ceases isn't. Hidden in the walls. Trade shadows. Angels of the Zariman isn't either. Jerry Paradoxes, New War is. All these are. Sacrifice, obviously. Oh, wow. That looks different. The lighting makes me look like I got a black eye. Yeah, they need to go back and look at all these like little vignette sort of diorama type things. Oh, God, I love the smiles from Duran. So good. Why did they give Umbra a loincloth? His scarf is cool enough. This looks insane. It ruins his design. Also, let me have a scarf on for Excalibur Prime. Yeah, we are going to have to re-record all of this. It's funny, isn't it, the order they have you do this shit? Because you know, that wasn't in the game. This was in the game. That wasn't in the game. That wasn't in the game. That was in the game. That wasn't in the game. That was in the game. That was in the... Yeah, no, from then on it gets a bit more like standard. The early stuff is weird because Awakening wasn't in the game at the start. Teacher wasn't in the game at the start. Vox Solaris came in 2018, 2019, maybe? Something like that. Heart of Deimos was 21? Maybe? Pre-New War, so it would have to be. Because you had to have the Void Rig. I don't know. Anyway. Should we try and get that catalyzing shields? It's asking for trouble, isn't it? I'm gonna try and solo it. How many of these bastards do I have? Oh, it costs... Okay, we could do 13 of them. Does it tell me if I own any of them? No, we are utterly out, so I'm just going to make
For action.
3 of each. Actually, well, make 1 of each and then build a new one each time, I think. New Strange from the main quest, even though it's part of the story, and Fortuna was 2019 and Deimos was 2020. 2020, okay, right. Yeah, 20, yeah, alright. Okay, adds up. Gonna have a fun time. Although, to be fair, I'll just stick it on Uriel and then zoom through the level regardless. Not super worried about that. He's so fast. It's ridiculous. Give me my toys. Yeah, and then I'll just remake whichever one I don't have. I'm sure we will not get catalyzing shields, but, you know, be hopeful. I had really bad luck with it last time I was doing it. I was helping people get the corrupted mods. I really hate that they added more into this as well, because I fucking hate that shit.
Foundry items
Yep.
can be claimed, operator.
Yep.
Are you pleased?
Well, I would say pleased. Oh, I'm not ready for Ordis' voice actor to change as well. Sad.
Foundry items can be claimed, operator. Are you pleased?
I'll do it, D. Give it to me. I think they got like the guy who did Tilragor to do it. Decaying, bleeding, extinguished, hobbled. I wonder if it'll slow down my parkour speed. Probably. I don't know if you can get it on the capture tile, but I'm going to assume you can.
We received intel that somebody vital to enemy operations is here. Find them and capture them.
Prepare for incoming support.
Nope. Okay, it's further away then. If it's even here. It's funny that the new Strange isn't a main quest, considering it was the first little... I just remember that being the point that hooked me on Warframe lore. Being like, oh, what the fuck is this weird little bone thing? Where does it come from? Nope, don't care. These are all dead, don't care about that. Maybe towards the end? Oh, I just got a massive craving for a brownie. Oh, there we go.
A pristine Orokin vault.
From the old voice lines, there's like 2 places where Lotus says Orokin. Oh god, I'm absolutely getting bollocks.
You'll need to extract before we can verify its function. Something's wrong.
Bye. Oh, Arkansas. Sorry, Carl. I'm sure that stings.
Mission
Yeah, because it doesn't even look a lot like the Sentience did in the end. Burden to magazine. Is that new? It is. Well, I can't complain. Magazine capacity minus 3% reload speed. And I don't know which one we removed. It's very annoying, but whatever. Yeah, I talk about this a lot, actually. I feel like as much as it's nice having had a lot of the answers to Warframe, something about the early game and these kind of games where you're like, it's this sort of, you get these little tiny crumbs, and for me, that's like all I need to fall in love with a game. Just give me like really, really deep cut lore moments and like leave me to my imagination. Throw a bunch of like tiny crumbs there for me to find, and I will put the pieces together. I love that shit. I've seen newer players stream the new Strange after they played the second Dream, and for some reason no one elaborates on how that's Hunhouse saying that. Yeah, right. Like people just don't catch it because it's a different image, isn't it? It's not Hunhow. It's like it's the lotus, but like all spicy. If I remember correctly. What are we missing? Bleeding, decaying, extinguished, meat, hobbled.
Operator, you have remembered well how the Tenno arm themselves.
I don't know. It's a shame because I think it's like, I guess it's impossible to preserve that kind of experience though, because obviously like it's like when they used to be like, oh, we're not going to show the operator in official promotional materials and stuff, but now they kind of have to because it's very, you know, it concerns those characters, the Drifter as well, the Hex, like all of it's spoilers. Back in the day when it was like this weird almost ARG kind of vibe where it was like we didn't know what the Warframes were. We didn't know for sure that they were people. It was all just, you know, conjecture. And the fact that they bled was pretty obvious, but it could have been like, it's bio goo.
Do you remember the old war? Operator?
I don't know. I have lots of opinions about like the slow sort of straying from what made Warframe interesting, you know? At this point, most people are aware we're playing SCP Containment Breach as the SCP. Yes, that's a good way to put it. Yes, that's probably what I'm thinking of actually, the Natal one. I don't know. It's tricky. I don't really blame them, but there is something that you lose the longer the game's around. I think ever since 2017, the game's been a very different
You are here
beast.
to find our target and bring them to the extraction point. Happy hunting.
Prepare for incoming support.
Pew! Feel nothing.
Mission complete. The captive has been escorted to the extraction point. Well done.
Such is the nature of an MMO, unfortunately, as well. Much as people wouldn't necessarily classify this as one, I can't think it is. Reaping Spiral. That looks like a door. No, it's not. It's not a door. Yeah, that's a door.
A pristine Aroken vault. Curious.
A pristine awoken vote.
Carrying appears to be affecting your Warframe.
We're not really. I can not talk spoilers. We're not doing current stuff.
The corrupted will stop at nothing to prevent that artifact from escaping.
Also, hi, Botcher.
This won't be easy.
I'm just currently farming a mod. Just old-fashioned grind. Nothing new here. No, I agree. I mean, I'd almost say like it's a good idea to kind of recontextualize it and be like, here's the new version of the new Strange, because it serves a real purpose to sort of like start the ramp up to like, because you definitely get stuck in the content island hop, you know, like doing Deimos, and it's things, you know, I feel like sometimes they don't necessarily like hammer things home. So like me, who's immersed in the lore, I've been paying attention for a long time. I wasn't aware until recently that the infestation, the place the infestation sort of started to become a problem was meant to be Deimos. Like, that was why it's so fucked up. Do I? Okay, there we go. That's how we do this. It'll be much quicker. Like, it's there if you look, but when I was doing my research and it was like, oh yeah, this is, you know, that's where the biobomb went off, and it was like, oh, so it's not just a convenient place where it just sort of, you know, I just assumed it was what they were talking about with the blah, blah, blah. They make a point of being like, oh, Sun let them in to let the to sort of like protect the infested creatures. And that's as far as they really go, but they don't really make it clear that it's like, this is where the infestation kind of started when the Orokin used it against the sentients. And they were like, oh, we'll just release this crazy biovirus. Oh, it fucked up and has backfired massively. It might be in the dialogue, to be fair, and it's just something I missed, but I feel like there's a couple of things like that. When I'll go back and research for video stuff, I'm like, huh? What? Since when?
2 years to live, yet spend most of that time
Doing everything wrong.
learning
Kind of rude.
how to live.
Kind of rude. If new strange, where old strange? Hmm. A good question. Give me delicious mod.
We received intel that somebody vital to enemy operations is
Yeah,
here.
I mean,
Capture them.
I'm of two minds, because on the one hand, I'm like, man, I wish they did a better job of explaining everything. But on the other hand, the only reason I had any measure of success on YouTube was because they are really bad at explaining their own lore. See you later, Botcho. Let me get the capture target first.
Excellent work. We'll interrogate the captive back at base. Your part is done here, Tenno. Change of plans. Ignore your original objective. Leave nothing alive.
Hi, Bam. How's it going? Whoa. Oh, an Orokin cell. Don't mind if I do. Opening the way they have the new strange now leads to unnecessary confusion when they already played the answer to the question. Yes, agreed. It is silly. Not bad. I'm just currently hunting for catalyzing shields mod because I've been putting off grinding it because it's a tedious pain in the arse. No, that's not what I want. I could just buy it, but I'm a sycophant. Sycophant? Sadist. Masochist. One of those. Not sycophant, that's wrong. Yeah, it's wrong. Because it's wrong. And we were discussing Dee's inability to tell a coherent story. There we go.
You've opened an Orokin vault. It appears unaffected by the infestation. The artifact you are
They
carrying
could definitely do with somebody on staff who basically just goes, "This is the law. I'm keeping the law."
Something is different about this artifact. It appears that you've triggered security. The corrupted are here.
Not the corrupted. Oh, I've got to kill people, don't I?
The enemy is broken. Well done. Now get to extraction.
I just mean overall. I think the like individual quests are pretty good, but the problem is that they don't string them together well. Burdened magazine, we already got that. Why is it telling me it's new? I don't know. I think of the quests, as much as I hated the sacrifice as a vehicle to deliver Umbra to players, I think it was pretty good. Oh, wait, hang on. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like they're just kind of a mess, unfortunately. It's probably one of those things where they have a guy for it and then, or girl, or they, and they don't actually listen to them. They kind of go, oh, I mean, that, yeah, sure, but also we want to do this cool thing. I just found a werewolf card in my wallet, which says villager and drunk. I'm not drunk. A massive book that says everything in the lore. You need like somebody running presentations in-house, really, don't you? Like basically just going, this is what you have already. I don't know. I love that kind of shit, to be honest. I love like writing narratives and things like that, but I don't think... I think unfortunately it's the side effect of stapling a story to a game means that it's always, you know, live service especially. Yes. Yes, exactly. Yes, exactly. That's not what I want. I want decaying. Oh. Decaying, extinguish, hobbled, bleeding. I didn't have bleeding on. That's lucky that we didn't need it. Okay. I disagree. I think the Laverian is a really bad idea. Because I find it very poorly done. It's too, like, to the side. You need the stuff to be, like, obvious. You need quests around the different frames. That's how they should have done it. But they started tying the quests. Like, the old piece has Uriel in it. And it just about works. Just about. But it does feel like they went, we got a new Warframe. I guess we'll try and shoehorn it into the quest. If you want to tell a story, tell a story. Don't force the narrative to make sense for to introduce a new frame. That don't feel good.
You are here on a capture mission.
I also really hate Drusus's accent.
And extract our target.
Drives me nuts.
Prepare for incoming support.
Door. Ah, something. That's good. Finally got a bite on that. Could be an Iceland sculpture. Fucking Drusus. He sounds like he's narrating a Thomas the Tank Engine episode.
Excellent work. We'll interrogate
Right.
the captain.
Hopefully this is it.
Your part is done here.
Change of plans. Kill everyone. Yeah, a lot of the time they just go, we're making a new frame. They're in the game now. Ah, shit, I called it. I'm gonna have to be thorough now, motherfucker. Up we go. Upsy daisy. Maybe we just go towards extraction. Maybe not. That's a dead end. That's going to be closed. That's also locked. Did I come in through the ceiling? I guess so. Sorry for getting motion sickness. This game is insane with Uriel. I mean, literally, this is the best part about him. It's just flying around. But I hate his 2 and his 3. They're basically like, they're all based around the demons. You get like little minions who do stuff for you. but the 1 and the 4 are amazing. Look, D, hire me to do a sparky little cephalon that does the lore, and I'll you know, I'll never complain again. That's a dead end as well. The 2 is you heal your demons and yourself, and the 3 sends the demons out to do their things, basically. If you fill the bar on the right, you get to cast Brimstone. You can also collect that. Basically, interacting with the demons, doing stuff with the demons gives you bar. Or I forget what it's called. Brimstone is the name of the ability. It's probably a name for the resource. But these little like glyphs will get made as well. Occasionally, yeah, see here, you'll get one that like gets a little mark on them. Okay, so I've got Brimstone now. So that's effectively a mini Brimstone that you can get by using this ability, and it'll like mark somebody, and then it'll make a pool of fire. His 1 gives him a radial fire damage, which is just ridiculous, to be honest. It does insane amounts of damage, considering... Oh, there we go, sneaky. And then the 4, I will show you why I love it so much. Need some energy, though.
Until we get you to extraction, that artifact will continue to affect your Warframe. You've got it.
Kind of.
Something is different.
It's
about
not
this artifact.
quite the same. It's a one use.
The corrupted are here.
Oh, do you mean the 1? Yeah, the 1 is... It's like a localized ember, really. Probably the way I put it. Yeah, so... I did it wrong, but... Yeah, okay, so this guy... Kill him, and he makes a patch of brimstone. I don't actually have any energy pieces. I keep meaning to do them, but... It's because I always forget to... Maybe I'll remember to do that. Go and... Yeah, so if I do... I don't have enough energy. Oh, whatever. It's fine, it's not important. We're going to use them again. Basically, you make a lot of that. If the higher the range, the scarier it is. And I can basically turn a whole room pink now. Pinky orange. Normally I don't have energy problems because I just rely on energize. Energize.
Great work. I am pleased with your performance.
Blind rage. That's a good mod to have in the back pocket, but I need something else. Yeah, pretty much. You don't have the benefit of the stacking ability strength, sorry. But he's pretty brutal for just like battlefield control, because you can and also honestly just parkour. Like the speed at which he goes with the 1 is bananas. Yeah, so you got passive. Commands and powers protects three unique demons. Counteract snares and slows. Lash onto foes. If killed, they create a circle of pain. Demonic runes that fallen foes add fire rate. Okay, so Vitalist is the other thing. That makes you fly and gives you the radial fire damage. That one heals you and your demons. That one sends the demons out but takes their health away. And then they also explode, making them vulnerable. And Brimstone is a huge fucking AoE. Yeah, it's parkour speed dependent as well. So you can, if you buff all your parkour speed stuff, you can go ridiculously fast. Actually, I don't know if I ever put... Oh, he's gonna have the range one on, and not the... Yeah, okay. I definitely want range.
Boris finds it odd that humans only get a few years to live.
Oh.
Yet spend
Key.
most of that time
Doing everything wrong.
learning how to live.
We got 6 more in us. Or at least, well, 9 more in us. Oh. Good lord. Yeah, I think that, to be fair, their last couple of frames have been kind of bang out. Like, Araxia's super fun. Noko's pretty fun. Uriel's pretty fun. We're due a dud. I'm getting mods, but not particularly useful ones. Loki Sigma. I like to put out an aura of ineptitude. Yeah, the problem is... Oh god, look at that speed. I don't actually have the blueprint, if I remember correctly, but I'm going to do it. Scott? No. Yeah, it was Scott. Pablo is a babe. He complimented my videos back in the day. Dry Dock, South Shop, Crimson Branch. What am I doing? Tenolab. Kiev. This is where the pizzas are, isn't it? Nope. What am I thinking of then? Where is the blueprint? I thought it was in the labs. Corpus. Oh, okay, that makes a lot of sense. Whoa, okay. Squad energy restore large. Shield restore, that's what. Yeah, it's one of those things that we've had it researched forever and I just always forget to buy it. Because I never really bother with the pizzas. Should have checked which one it was. Extinguished, hobbled, bleeding. Decaying.
As ready as you will ever be.
Right, we'll get that later. Okay, once again, into the breach. One day I shall get this mod. Did I not put it on? No, whatever. I think I did.
You are here on a capture.
We got hobbled
mission.
on.
You must find, capture, and extract our target.
Yeah, he's definitely my new favorite traversal frame.
Mission complete. The captive has been escorted to the extraction point. Well done. Change of plans. Ignore your original objective. Leave nothing alive.
Prepare for incoming.
Yes, ma'am. Secret vault, don't care about that. Not the vault you're looking for. It's also the fact that he does, like, he can blow out, like, containers and stuff when you go past. It's just amazing. Look at all those fucking stars. What the fuck? I mean, it'd be rude to say no. I know they're only blue, but... I don't like Gauss, man. He's great for speed, but, like, you just smash into walls over and over again. That was it. I just saw it in the corner of my eye.
You've unlocked an Orokin vault. It's clean. Your Warframe is being impaired by the artifact.
I don't really care for any of them, to be honest. Everybody's gooning over fucking Marie.
Looks like some corrupted stayed behind to guard the artifact. It
and Roth actually as well. But like to me, I still think the romance system is absolutely the worst thing they've added to the game in years. I think it is detracting so much from like actual development problems. Good character work, but like why do they need to be fuckable? Honestly. The fact that you can reset the romances, like in a narrative game where you have a set story and you choose your character's romance option, I get it. In an MMO where you can just constantly redo your romance, that just feels weird. Like, oh, I'm bored of this character, I'm now going to switch to somebody else. It's like, well, that's not really part of the story at that point. That's fine. Oh, yeah, Ben, here you go. Blah! Fire.
Another job well executed.
Tainted shell. God damn it. Gosh darn it. Dosh darn it. Yes, it is very satisfying. That's as much range as I can get out of it at the moment, but I'd love to see more. Never was really fond of Wisp like most of the community. Yeah, I mean, I love Wisp, but I love Wisp as a Warframe. My Wisp is cool as fuck. She's a witch. Look at this. Or maybe not. Yeah. I love this. So cool. She looks awesome. Like, she doesn't need to be, you know, and you can still be like, oh, look at the fat ass, like, and not have her be human. That's the thing that frustrates me about the proto-frames, is it's just devaluing the Warframes. Like, because every time I see a proto-frame, it's ruining my fucking immersion. I don't know. Whatever, I know I'm in the minority, but I just think it's fucking goon slop, basically. It exists for people to get thirsty over, and unfortunately it sells, so it's gonna keep happening. I think as characters in the game, I don't mind it. You know, I don't like the romance system, but I don't think I mind the idea as the proto-frames existing. I just hate the skins. The skins piss me off. Doesn't make any sense. I need key. Key? It was bleeding this time, wasn't it? Yeah.
Operator, Ordis is sorry.
Well, it's just sort of like, it's so
All my good jokes.
Viking proto-Nix. Because I chopped my, I subsumed my Ivara, because I've been slowly working to all my non-prime frames, and I never got Ivara Prime, and I don't use her enough for it to really matter. So when I get Ivara Prime will go back in that slot. But for now, it's just Excalibur, because he's my, I think it defaults to your favorite, to the most played one. So it always goes back to Excalibur. Or maybe your oldest frame, I don't know, maybe, who knows. I mean, I've got so many loadouts now, I should really make more, but I play the frames I like, and then I just sort of ignore the rest.
Integrity is good. Functionality at 100%. The process is a success. Excellent. Operator, my foundry has completed a new item. Does this please the operator?
Oh, that's really annoying. Extinguish trouble, decaying, bleeding. Yeah, Nyx got a rework, but I still don't think she's kind of there yet, unfortunately. A lot of the old frames do, unfortunately, as well. I feel like some of the, I would say, I've had a friend recently trying to make Frost work, and Frost's really good, but he's also, you know, very limited. I really like Ember as well, because I love a fire frame, and unfortunately that's probably why I've been enjoying Uriel so much. It's just because he's a better version of Ember. He kind of does Nezha's job as well, kind of better. I think Nezha's more survivable, but like just the mobility you get from this shit is insane.
Mission complete. The captive has been escorted to the extraction point. Well done.
Prepare for incoming support.
Door? Nope. Gotcha. Door.
You've unlocked an Orokin vault.
Yeah, I think some of them. I definitely don't feel like
That artifact will
well,
continue to affect your Warframe. You've got it. Something is different about this artifact. Looks like
here's the
something
thing.
stayed behind to guard the
I
artifact.
feel like
It must be valuable.
you can still make any frame viable with enough work. There'll be ones that, you know, are more efficient or whatever, but like I can still out damage a lot of people with Excalibur Prime. I worked my arse off to make him like actually functional. Fuck's sake. This fucking shotgun one again. Like, Exalted Blade on Excalibur Prime. To be fair, he gets a lot of augments, so I think that's kind of part of it. But, like, I can have him basically out-damage most... I can keep up, let's say. Let's put it that way. I wouldn't say he's necessarily going to, like, out-damage Kulivo or... You know, Kulivo's ridiculous. Same with, like, Noko. Oh, no, I don't want to repeat it. I need to get another thing. Key. Is that bleeding again? How are we doing? 4 more. And then we have to start rolling the dice each time. I don't know what I'm doing. I really should just make 2 of each, so I always have them equipped, but... Well, not always, because that would be stupid, but... Yeah. I mean, that's the thing, though, is I love that, like, people can have their favorites and make them work, you know? I think it just requires a certain amount of effort put into the frame. You know, Archon shards, like the right weapons, the right mods, arcanes. You know, like Excalibur, I used to be like single target machine, and then I finally sorted out melee influence. I think it is on here.
Play with the volume off.
Made it basically a elemental stat stick that does electricity, radiation, magnetic, and viral.
Has completed a blueprint. Check the foundry.
And then so I load up on different status effects and then spread them around. And it works very well. And then I have the melee crit damage. You know, like Uriel, I really liked. I used some shards on him because I really like I gave him like all duration and a bit of casting speed. And he feels great. Nezha, five reds I've got. Trying to think who else. There's other frames I'd like to invest in, but I don't bother because I don't have a prime yet. Which I guess, to be fair, Uriel I didn't need to, but it's, you know, you can take Archon shards out. It's not like the end of the world. Horrend again. I kind of see it as a challenge to play the older frames and make them functional, you know?
We received intel that somebody vital to enemy operations is here. Find them and capture them.
I think I just like Uriel because you kind of feel like a force of nature. He's kind of like blasting through a zone and absolutely obliterate anything that comes close. I can imagine him with an augment. It's going to be absolutely fucking repulsive.
Back at base. Your part is done here, Tenno.
Yeah, you'll see a couple more when the when the heirloom comes out. But yeah, for the moment, I'm not surprised. He's kind of a bit niche these days. Protea kind of is him, but better. Yeah, I have seen a couple of Nixes. I think like it's the same thing. That's one thing I will say. The proto frames did mean that you'd see a lot of older Warframes kind of showing up a bit more. There we go.
A pristine Orokin vault. Curious. Until we get you to extraction, that
Catalyzing
artifact will
shields.
continue to
Catalyzing
protect your
shields.
Warframe. You've got it. Something is different about this artifact. Something's wrong.
Something's wrong. Oh no, I'm dying.
Great work. I am pleased with your performance.
Blind Rage. I mean, I'm not averse to getting these because they'll be useful, but... God, Neuros and Orokin cells. This is not a bad farm, to be fair. Could be better, but... Fucking hell. Another bleeding key. And now we play the waiting game. Hope the microphone's coming through alright. It is fresh off the boat. It's brand new. Granted, not including Site 09 and Uriel, Wisp is the newest of the proto-frames who released in Jovian Concord. Good point. Yeah, I fucking love him, man. Oh, yeah, Temple. Well, you've got to exclude several then at that point, but... I don't know. I don't want to see... apparently, Nezha's on the way. And I love Nezha, and I'm sure he'll be really cool, but, like... I just don't like it.
Sorry.
I just don't like it.
With the volume off.
Okie dokie. Okie dokie. How long have we been streaming? 2 hours. Feels a bit longer.
We received intel that somebody vital to enemy operations is
Oh wait,
here.
actually, before I do anything else, we'll do this.
Prepare for incoming support.
Like I said, it's not about like narrative, it's about selling the frames and keeping the old ones relevant.
Success. The captive is safe.
They can go, look, we have a proto skin to sell with this new Warframe, who's voiced by Emmett Selk. Well, oh, this way. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Motion sickness. It is very cool, just like if you're farming, to just be like, I'm gonna just loop around this room and get all of the loot and then leave. Lots of secret vaults today. Let us try downstairs. I was gonna say that looked promising. I think it gives them like a little sort of corridor beforehand.
It's clean.
Yeah, because the door's normally here.
The artifact you are carrying appears to be affecting your Warframe. You've got it. Something is different about this artifact. Something's wrong.
I don't know why he has to spin. You know what I mean? Why is he spinning? Like a glide would have been cool enough.
Great work. I am pleased with your performance.
Heavy caliber. Still not what we need. Fuck it hell. I'm gonna look this up. Hurricane Vault. Drop table.
Tenno, the balance of power continues to shift. Navigation is marked with new invasions.
Oh, it doesn't say anything about the actual drop chance. There are 24 corrupted... Oh, they're all the same, which is 4.1. Funny that, considering we've had the same one about 4 times. Critical delay, heavy caliber, vile precision, tainted mag, vile acceleration, depleted reload, burden magazine, vicious spread, tainted shell, frail momentum, critical deceleration, anemic agility, creeping bullseye, hollow point, magnum force, tainted clip, spoiled strike, corrupt charge. Wait, what? Have I been lied to? No, it is an Arcane Vault thing. Okay.
Knock, knock.
Now,
Okay. Catalyzing shields is what we're after.
here.
It's the shield gating mod.
I don't think you should answer that.
Got one more after this. But either way, this has been a good farm. Something to do. Gib key.
Careful, it may still be hot.
Yeah, we'll do a couple more of these. I might take a little break. Doesn't Hildren get close to 100% shield gating with that mod? I believe so. To be honest, I just need it for, like, certain builds, really. I don't really buy into the shield gating stuff as much, but... I think it's very easy to be survivable without it. I mean, rolling guards is plenty good to keep me alive.
To the extraction point. Happy hunting.
Oh,
Prepare
terrific.
for incoming support.
You've unlocked an Orokin vault. It's clean. Your Warframe is being impaired by the artifact. Vault artifact acquired. You'll need to extract before we can verify its function. The corrupted will stop.
It would just be nice to have it for certain things. I saw it on the Gaia build I was looking at, and I was like, I really need to get this mod, so... Oh, wait, what am I doing? He's like, come back! Kill me!
Excellent work. We'll interrogate the captain.
I'm quite
back at
peckish as
base.
well, actually.
Your part is done here, Tenno.
I haven't really had anything to eat today. I had a waffle. A waffle and some grapes. Oh, and a sausage roll. A very small sausage roll.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
No, that's not it either. Oh, you cheeky bastard. Why? Oh, okay, yeah. That's verification code stuff. Da da da. Last one. Yeah, the build time's kind of making this a pain in the ass as well. I suppose I could have just built a bunch off stream or something like that, but you never know how many you're going to need. Oh, not really sure what else I need to farm at the moment. Maybe we'll do a short stream today. Just to get back into it. Not the clip clop. Not my clip, my hoofs. My hoofs! Yeah, I'm not altogether sure.
When in Cetus, do not drink the kombucha. You are incapable of producing the hydraulic effort required.
I would do the Tauron stuff if it wasn't such a long-ass grind. But it seems like a lot. I believe we use bleeding, right? Hot pool decaying, extinguished. Bleeding!
As ready as you will ever be.
You are here on a capture mission. You must find, capture, and extract our target.
Scanned.
Prepare for incoming support.
Please be a door. That looks like a door.
Mission complete. The
Maybe not.
captive has been escorted to the extraction point. Well done. A pristine Orokin vault. Curious. Your Warframe is being impaired by the artifact. You have the vault artifact.
I mean, I did the Madurai one.
Something's wrong.
I would like to get the Naraman one as well. I mean, I'd like to get all of them, but it was kind of disappointing. I was sort of hoping they'd have like a secondary XP system or something like that, because like having the focus stocked means that you could just instantly get it there. All it is is grinding for the materials, and the materials aren't really that bad.
Great work. I am pleased with your performance.
Nope, take a clip again. do I call it there? I think I might. I think my neck's playing up a bit, so I might go get a heat pack and chill out for a bit. Try and do a bigger stream next time. It's the problem with Warframe. It's just like I feel like you have to really know what you're doing, and then if you're lucky on like a prime frame or something, like grinding a prime frame, suddenly you have nothing to do. So you need like a big shopping list of stuff to do. Yeah. Okay. Right. Thank you very much, everybody. It's been a pleasure. It's nice to hang out. It's good to get back in the groove. I'm going to see if I can work on some video stuff, and hopefully it won't be too long. I'm sort of aiming for end of January if I can, but it's optimistic because I'm fucking shit at working on stuff. Anyway, see you later. Have a good one. Enjoy the rest of your day / evening / morning. Ta-ta. Bye. That's the wrong one. There we go. Bye.